What is going on, guys? Welcome to J Powell Music. Jerome Powell here. And today I had an interesting revelation, and I've probably been in the clouds, but I just wanted to talk about this band because I feel like they deserve a lot more kudos than they have been getting, at least just recently. I'm talking about Pearl Jam. I know you're probably going to say, Terrell, that's so random. Why you're discussing Pearl Jam? Well, you know what? I'm discussing Pearl Jam because recently they dropped a new album, okay? And then I said, you know what? This is Pearl Jam. I need to check out the album and see how it is. They deserve that, right? It's Pearl Jam. So I listened to it. It's actually very good. And I'm talking about specifically Dark Matter. I listened to this as I was driving. Uh, you know, uh, had a decent amount of driving the other day. And I got to tell you, this took me down a rabbit hole that I want to share with you guys on how active Pearl Jam has been throughout these recent years. They're more active than most. I'll be honest, they're active than most of these folks. They're active than most, um, than most of these big bands that we're accustomed to. I'm not gonna lie. Me as a '90s kid, Rock Band, Guitar Hero did a lot for me for rock music in general. Obviously, Rage Against the Machine, I naturally got into a bunch of other bands, but Rock Band and Guitar Hero actually exposed me to more rock music. And I think and Pearl Jam was one of those, songs on there. I had one of those songs on there. But back to this, okay? Dark Matter released this year. A great album. A great album. A super dope album, okay? Um, some really good stuff on here. Wreckage, I think I remember hearing in a commercial or a movie, but really top quality stuff. And then I was like, you know what? How long have they been making music for, or what's the last few albums that they've come out with, right? So I started going down the rabbit hole. I go down the rabbit hole, and then I start seeing some additional things here. I start seeing Giveaway came out last year. It is a live album, so I will put an asterisk there. But then I keep going down the road here. Gigaton came out a couple years ago, okay? And it's got 23 freaking songs. This is a compilation of new of a live and not live, so I'll give it that. But 2 years apart, crazy. Okay, that's awesome. What else have they released? They did an unplugged. They released that in 2020. I guess naturally Gigaton realistically came out in 2020, so they released the with the live and the regular version. Um, but they've naturally been releasing music, whether live or not. They've been releasing music pretty consistently in comparison to other bands. It's kind of awesome. These guys have been around for 34 years and they're still releasing pretty good music. I mean, Dark Matter is a good track. I don't think there's really any skips. There's a vibe in every single song. Um, I was really surprised how good it sounded. And then I know when it came to Gigaton, Josh Klinghoffer, he was on tour with them, and then he did some instrumentation for them as well as part of the band during that time during the tour. I don't know if I don't think he's still in the band at the moment. If you know anything about that, put in the comments. Let me know if he's still in the band or not. I don't think he is. I think it was just for that Gigaton time frame when they released that. But I just found that to be incredibly just awesome, right? I mean, sure they've released albums that are live albums, a couple of here and there, but I mean to have Gigaton, which came out 2 years ago, right, and then a brand new album right now, and then after that, it looks like 2013 was the last real album, um, but still great, right? Still great. So kind of awesome, And then as far these are like various different live albums, right? So like I know for Rage Against the Machine, they've released at least two live albums from my understanding. They have the Los Angeles one that they recorded, and then there is another one. I know there's Battle for Mexico, I believe, um, which is one of the. It's actually more so. It's just a live concert, but you know I don't think they have the audio recording on Spotify, I hear that's the best concert they've ever done. I hear that was absolutely insane. I remember watching some of the clips. I was like, holy crap. So that wouldn't surprise me if it was. But I just think it's pretty impressive, man, that they're still kicking. They're still releasing music. They've been around for over 3 decades, right? Which is crazy. They've been around almost as long as I've been alive, and they're still making music, and they're a rock band. And rock bands aren't really a thing anymore. You know what I mean? Are not popular, I should say that. They're not really in the algorithm of today. But the fact that they're still active, I just think it's bonkers. It's such a huge kudos to them. And I'm not really a super Pearl Jam fan, to be honest with you. Like, I like Pearl Jam, you know. I mean, I would say I'm a fan. I wouldn't say I'm a huge fan. Would I see them in concert? Maybe. I don't know. But everything they've released, I haven't had an issue with it, you know, where it's like, you know, I can't believe I listened to that. Ugh, you know, like, no, I've never had that issue before. I'll take this off here. But I just thought that was super interesting that they're super active, you know, still acting like that the whole streaming stuff never even happened. So give me your thoughts. This is for this revelation of Pearl Jam. Leave in the comments. See, let me know if you're a Pearl Jam fan. Let me know if you're not a Pearl Jam fan. If you are a Pearl Jam fan, let me know one of your favorite concerts that you've been with them. And then also let me know some other bands that are super active still now, and they've been just as active as Pearl Jam, or if not longer. And just kind of give me your thoughts on that. I just thought that was kind of cool for 2024. They're still dropping music, and they've been around for over 30 years. Awesome. So, anyway, Jarrell here from J Pod Music. I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks.